Hello, YouTubers. Zoe here. I hope you guys are having a good evening or afternoon, um, or morning, depending on where you're at in the world. Um, um, I did try to do a live stream earlier, but what it seems to be with YouTube is I don't think anyone gets notifications through um the YouTube app when somebody's live on the YouTube app itself. Hello. Is this Little Rock himself or is it his mother? Oh, the mother's here. Hi. So it's Little Rock himself and the mother. Okay. I'm gonna make sure my sound is off on my phone so I don't have an echo of the stream. Okay. Hi, you two. How y'all doing this afternoon? um. I know I've been going live a lot recently, but why not? Why not go live? um, I'm checking something. Well, first off, I got notifications going on here. Uh, yeah. Okay, let me take a look at the live chat real quick. It's it's garbage time, you're saying? Um. So you taking the trash out? I'm guessing. Okay, you saw it. What is going on Discord? What tarnation is happening on Discord? Okay, my Discord is going nuts. Jeez, what is happening over here? Alright, Me6 going crazy. Also, I want to point out, guys, I just found out this morning from a friend of mine. Those of you who are on Discord, oh, I am blind. I am partially blind, so I'm going to end up reading something wrong. I know it. And I already did, so rip. My goodness, Discord is going nuts all of a sudden. I do apologize for reading your message incorrectly. Little Rock's mom. I'm very sorry for that. Um, excuse me. Excuse me again. I'm kind of on high energy right now. um, but I hope everyone's having a wonderful. I swear, if this is another user that went live. Okay, no, it's not. It's just someone outside the elevator community that also went live. Will say, I'm live too, buddy. But yeah, like I said, I feel like I'm a broken record player. I feel like I'm a broken record player because I keep saying I hope you are having a wonderful day. I keep saying it over and over again, so I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record player to you guys. I see 4 people are watching. I think it's also counting my phone, but hey. I'm not sure what I just saw come through on my Discord, but hey, whatever. What time is it? It is 1 in the afternoon. I am full of energy. I feel like I'm full of energy right now. Um, I I'm all over the place. Um, yeah, thick and curring app. Um, one thing I would like to do, but I'd have to like find someone who would love to travel just as much as me, like a friend or someone that can take me other places. Because I would love to see some very iconic elevators, like the Marriott Marquis elevators in Atlanta, Georgia, the elevators in New York that Boston elevators actually recorded recently. I would like to also go see some elevators in Roanoke, Virginia, which are like the Market Parking Garage, Elmwood, Campbell, just all those ones. Uh, I would love to at least see the Dovers, which are at the Market Parking Garage. My goodness, if Diesel Juicy was watching this, he'd be like, "That's not how to pronounce the That's not how to pronounce the garage's name." Me six, no one asked. But also just route towards about Me six. Me six is going to probably be shut down. Because they've been violating Discord's terms of service for way too long, and Discord is now very fed up with it. And so Discord might be shutting Me six down eventually, cause they've already the other day made it super clear that they're done with the scheme set Me six and its developers have been doing. They had enough of it. It scams, and not only it scams, the leveling system is super annoying. It's a moderation bot that's supposed to be moderation and nothing to do with scam. Lord only knows why they do this. Also, they are way too money hungry because they're always wanting the premium stuff to be super uber duper expensive, and I don't get it. I don't get why you've got to have your premium way too expensive. Now I'm aware of some other bots who have less expensive premium. Hydra it's basically $5 per month, one server, at least. I could be a little bit off, but it is very cheap. Now there's Groovy. That one's premium was like about the same for Nitro, because Nitro on Discord is basically $10 per month. I think Groovy's premium was also just as much, which isn't too bad. I mean, as long as it's not like $60 per month. 6. Replica's got that same issue, like way too much money for, and I swear some people are also authority hungry, because on Replica, you have to be careful on what you do, and you can't ask certain things, you can't do this, you can't do that, and it's like, really, Replica. And I want to point something out. Somebody in the elevator community who's also in the toilet community, thinks that they're not LGBTQ+. Tell me that asexual is LGBTQ+ or not. Because I think it is. And I have no clue what I just did. I kind of muted myself by accident. Oops. Anyways, moving on from that weird moment. But yeah, I think some people just don't want to see the reality of things and don't want to face the truth. If you are asexual and some of the other stuff that's involving LGBTQ+, then you're LGBTQ+. No questions about it. You definitely are. And you want to consider yourself non-LGBTQ+? Well, then you shouldn't be asexual if you're anti-LGBTQ+, to be honest. That's just my thoughts and opinions on that. And I don't mean to get religious here, but I do need to point something out. There's one part of the Bible that I feel some way too strict Christians are misinterpreting. Men shall not sleep with boy. I can't remember what verse that is, but, and I know people are gonna be like, well, you need to let go of that because it's probably not what they're into. It is. Men shall not sleep with boy. That is talking about the other thing. I'm not going to say what it is because I don't want YouTube to terminate me for words that I don't want to say. Let's just say let's just go with, oh, my hearing aids are dying. Hold up. Oh, jeez. Lovely. Yeah, 3 people watching. Well, it's probably counting my phone as well since I have the live chat pulled up on my phone. Bear with me because my hearing aids are dying and yeah, I need to change the batteries in them. Twitter, be quiet. There's the dead battery. I wanna see here. Which, oh, hello. There's a is a strong word. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not trying to irritate people and just stating that there are some people that misinterpret certain things and say it's against God, but it's like, in my opinion, I don't quite think it's that way. As on. Oh my gosh. Did YouTube knock him off the stream for some reason? Did YouTube just knock him off the stream? Okay. Oof. I was about to I was about to be annoyed at YouTube. Like what? Just out of curiosity, um, what up? Just out of curiosity, what kind of flowers do you plant? Just curious. Okay, I will. Oh, nice. I'm very sorry. I hope you're not mad at me. I try not to I try my best not to hurt anybody, and I'm not trying to get someone's parents on my case over that because I really. Alright. But the wait, Twitter stop. Roses are beautiful. Just strange, beautiful topics. Oh, okay. Like I said, I don't intend to hurt people. Um, but I can go back on the topic about elevators and what elevators I wish to go see. Um, there's also I would like to go visit the St. Louis Arch, to be honest. um, I would I would enjoy going to the St. Louis Arch. Um, I would like to also see the Statue of Liberty. I know that the Statue of Liberty does. I don't think it has elevators in it, from what I was told, but I don't know. Um, I mean, the closest I've ever been to Statue of Liberty is going across the bridge next to it. Um, because back when I was young and went to sports events, there was a sporting event going on in a blind school in New York, and we went past. Okay. Yeah, I was making sure because I didn't want to like be like, oh, there's not an elevator, and then I get pretty much lied to about it. I don't want that. But thank goodness it was confirmed because I don't want to look like a liar. I that sounded mean. Man, I feel like I'm being. Um. Anyways, but um, um, there's also like there's other elevators that aren't as famous, but I'd still like to go see them. Like, uh, there's like, well, there's also a museum, I think in Indiana or somewhere. I can't think. Oh wait, it's St. Louis Museum I'd like to go to. There's some cool things that I'd like to check out there. Um, my goodness, I've got notifications blowing up left and right. um, but yeah, I would like to see some cool elevators. Um, there's also ones that go pretty fast and have cool effects as they go up. Um, I can't think of. There's a tower that some people have been going to recently that have certain lights that flicker. Um, I would hate to have to tell the people not to have the lights like that because it actually hurts my eyes. I'm not epileptic, but it does hurt my eyes due to the fact that I only have one functioning eye. I am partially blind. But at the same time, if I want to record those elevators, I would like to have an actual good video of um those elevators the way how they are. Cause then it just ruins the video by just asking them to not have the lights like that. But but there are some places that have very unique elevators that I'd like to see. Um I just can't think of every single place right now. Um brain work. Um um uh what to talk about. Hmm. How about you come up with an idea, Little Rock's mom? A topic. Because I can't think. Oh my goodness. Discord, quiet. I cannot think about what to talk about. I'm I'm trying to consider you and Rare Rock and I don't wanna cause any more issues. So no, I'm I wanna I care about my fans and I do not wish to have them upset or anything going wrong. So if you're still watching, please give me a topic to talk about because I cannot think of one. I cannot think of one. I've lost my train of thought and I cannot think. Um, 4 people watching. Shucks. Um, do you garden? Daughters call me crazy garden lady. I don't garden. I have a fear of bees. So during like summer or whatever, um, I'm a little weird about the outdoors because knowing bees are existing, I've been stung multiple times growing up, and I'm terrified of bees because of that. Uh, I'm honestly terrified of bees. And currently I can't garden because it snowed last night and whew. But yeah. And I see nothing wrong with people gardening and gardening. My goodness, English failed. Um, but like I said, I don't see any problem with anyone gardening. I actually like seeing flowers. I like roses and violets. They feels the same that way too. Or for wasps, which whew, hmm, I don't like any type of bee. No bee for me. Unless it's a sweat bee that does weird things. I'll tell you, me and my brother a couple years ago, we were walking to the dollar store. It was like a nice day out, whatever. There was literally a sweat bee. No, it was a bumblebee, not sweat bee. A bumblebee just going down the sidewalk like as if it was trying to follow the sidewalk, which was funny. Like it literally also like it was flying next to me and then when the sidewalk turned, it turned along with the sidewalk, which was pretty funny. And it was down low, kind of hovering over the sidewalk. But other than that, I am terrified of any bee. The minute I hear one buzz next to my head, I'm like, we have hives nearly in nearby. I have been what bee poop correct. Oh, autocorrect failed. My goodness, Discord. So a bee pooped on your car. Oh, gross. And I'd be terrified. If I had like a bunch of bees, like if there was a bunch of bees surrounding a car and I'm inside the car, I'd be like, I'm stuck in this car until these bees fly off. Because I am terrified of bees. I've actually ran away from a bee a couple years ago. Um, it was a big one too. Hey, it's poop and like birds. Ew. Well, I hope I don't end up with bee poop on my shoulder ever. Mhm. My goodness. But yeah, that's just Disgusting. Um, hmm. Also, you know the Charleston Town Center Mall that Andrew recorded at a couple years ago? I actually, that was the mall I grew up going to because I used to live in Charleston. I actually used to live in Charleston, West Virginia. Um, I grew up in Charleston. So that was the mall that my dad would take me and my brother to at times. So I one day would like to go record at that mall without feeling rushed. My dad is weird about my elevator enthusiast interest, like my elevator interest. He he gives me looks and everything, so I rather be around my mom or my stepdad when I'm recording because they are more supportive than my own father. Um, um, but I would love to go and record at that mall as well. Um, to uh, because like I said, I grew up going to that mall, and I it's probably one of my favorite malls of all time. It says for people watching again. um, excuse me. But yeah, I enjoy them all. Any hobby that is not yours is weird, exactly. But being judgmental of it is not a good thing. Like you like to garden, I'm not gonna judge you for it. I actually appreciate it because it's very flowers are very beautiful in my opinion, and honestly, they're amazing to see when you walk past certain people's yards. They're beautiful. Um, I feel like I've seen like lilacs, roses, violets, um, dandelions, of course. I think I've seen some sunflowers, but I can't quite. Oh, fresh fresh food is much better than not fresh food, honestly. So if you grow like certain fruits and vegetables, it's better that way, honestly. My ex boyfriend, who I'm still friends with to this day, they grow their own vegetables and stuff, and I've actually had a fresh grown uh jalapeno when I was at his place visiting him a couple years back. And yes, you can look it up on YouTube because that video is still up. It is a Is is I personally don't like tomatoes. Potatoes, on the other hand, I'm starting to like potatoes. Um, Especially when you can do cool things with those, like homemade fries and just cool things you can do with potatoes. Tomatoes, however, the only things I prefer those in are pizza sauce, tomato soup, or ketchup. um, but I'm not a tomato fan other than that. um, but I found out when Burger King was selling their Angry Whopper, that's when I found out I like jalapenos. Although it kind of did something really ridiculous. Pizza made with fresh quality instead of sauce. No, nope, nope. But I will say, what was I saying? I kind of lost track. Oh, that's what I was saying. Um, when I when I found out I liked jalapenos, I did something anyone who eats jalapenos knows not to do, unless they like the burn to be so extreme. Um, I mistaked the jalapeno for a pickle. I tend to eat pickles by themselves. I think I really like just eating the pickle plain. I do it every time I'm at Applebee's. I literally pick the pickles off the burger and just eat them plain. Weird. um, um, but I like I said, I mistook the jalapeno for a pickle, and then I started feeling a burning sensation in my mouth. I was like, "Oh, this is a jalapeno," but I actually liked it. I was like, "I like jalapenos, but I want to make sure I just eat them with the burger because having them plain just too much of a kick, too much of a kick." But yeah, and if you were to see my reaction to eating a plain jalapeno freshly picked out of the garden, look up, I believe it's DJ Queen Elevator Crazy Eats a Jalapeno, and that's on my friend's channel. At the time, I was his girlfriend, so you'll hear in the video my girlfriend, but it's really just a friend now because he and I broke up for a valid reason I'm not going to discuss on YouTube. Um, and we're still friends to this day, so that's at least a good thing. Um, but yeah, uh, and of course, I also have a video of him eating jalapeno on my channel. So yeah. Yeah. He's a good person. Um I've known this person since I was in middle school, and I was like one of the only people at the school that me and him met each other at that actually was close with him as friends, because everyone else just treated him poorly and didn't want anything really to do with him. It was, and the staff were kind of rude to him too. Um, he, but yeah, his family grows fresh vegetables and especially jalapenos. I really enjoyed the jalapeno, even though I kind of had the weirdest reaction ever. Um, it was pretty funny. I was like all over the place with it, but um, yeah, man, I, whew, my, my word, my goodness, it's getting hot in here. Uh, there's gonna be a fan noise running because it's getting really hot in my room, and yeah, I got too hot. Anyways, um, I hope you can still hear me over the fan. Let me know if you can or cannot hear me, cause I want to make sure you can hear me still. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, cause pansexual. Yeah, and then panoramic. I don't know. I don't. I yeah. But let me know if you can hear me or not, cause I've got a fan on now, cause it got way too hot. So just want to make sure you are able to hear me, and not sure what two means. So on the LGBTQ2P. Uh, hi Metro, how you doing? I'm at your elevators. But I also had to, like I said earlier, I was trying to stream on YouTube through the platform, but also it just didn't distribute. I don't think it distributed any notifications to anybody because I think YouTube's got its broken excuse me, broken moments, and for some reason it works better when I stream off of StreamYard. Um, but yeah, yeah, I'm a part of the LGBTQ plus, but I've never heard of the two part. I've known AI was a thing, like not AI as an artificial intelligence, but A as an asexual and an I forget what it meant. And then P for pansexual. But I literally I've never heard that. Never heard of it. I honestly never ever heard of that. I'll probably have to look that up later and be like, what does this mean? Also part of the community often has often um yeah. Um I am bisexual and non-binary. I actually yeah, I kind of my brain doesn't always remember everything LGBTQ plus. Um, no, L means lesbian, G means gay, T means trans, B means bisexual, uh, Q means query, um, it's yeah, it keeps changing. I can't keep up. Please stop changing the community. But yeah, yeah, you're right. It does keep changing because then people like it. And A means asexual, P means pansexual. It's just so many. It's just so many. Breathing. Ah! It yeah, it does change so many times. It just keeps on going. There's more and more things to point out in it. Uh, I refuse to be part of a community with an identity crisis. The community itself literally just has an identity crisis, like it doesn't know what to be anymore. It's like, what do I want to be? It's just like, yeah. What is up with people? I just, I get puzzled with that one. Um, um, but yeah, you're right. It does keep changing, and it's confusing. And it's just what is up with it? Um, my goodness. Thank you for watching. I may actually end the stream soon because I want to do other things outside of YouTube. Eh, eh. But hopefully I don't end the stream abruptly like I did yesterday. I didn't know my mouse was literally hovering over the end broadcast button and I didn't get to do my outro. And then I was like, what? Wait, it ended. And then it disappeared. I was like, no! I didn't mean to end it abruptly. I didn't get to do my outro yesterday. Oh. That was just terrible. I really do apologize for ending it abruptly on you guys yesterday. That was so not cool of me. I did not mean to end it so abrupt. So I don't know. It just like whoop, no, bye. um but my mouse was hovering over the in broadcast button and I tapped the mouse by mistake as I was trying to do the outro. That was YouTube. I figured it crashed. I bumped the end broadcast button. That's what happened. It was not YouTube. It was me accidentally ending the stream too early. I bumped the end broadcast button. That was my part, not YouTube's. Because I'm using what's called StreamYard, and it's a separate website that you can use to stream to your channel. Um, or you can also record YouTube videos on it. However, what it didn't go so smoothly yesterday because like I said, I bumped the end broadcast button. It wasn't the stream crashing. It was me bumping buttons over here. A little too soon. Um, So that was my fault, my part, not YouTube's this time. For once, it's not YouTube. What's even happening over there on Discord? Alright. But yeah. I'm trying to remember. I'm also over here trying to remember some flower names as well. I can only remember some basic ones, which is kind of ironic on my end. Um, like like I mentioned earlier, violets, roses, uh, lilacs. There's lilacs, yes. Uh, sunflower, daisy. There's so many different flowers. I can't remember all their names. I also heard that there's a flower that's named Cynthia. Like, it's literally called a Cynthia. And I'm not sure if that's an actual flower. I think it might be because, yeah, but I don't know what it looks like. And I feel awkward saying that because that's my dead name. Um, and there's so many different flowers. Um, there's poppies. There's so many flowers. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here because I'm gonna go do things outside of YouTube and whatnot. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, wonderful rest of your Sunday, or for those who are probably off to bed by now, have a nice sleep, sleep well, and yeah. And then I'm talking about the people that are on other countries that are nighttime over there for them. Like the people in India, it's bedtime for them. It's like probably midnight over there. Or close to it at least. Um but yeah. So that being said, and I'm not gonna bump buttons too early this time, thank goodness. As a matter of fact, putting the laptop down so I don't bump any buttons. Uh, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your afternoon, or if you're asleep or getting ready to go to bed, have a good night, sleep well. This is Zoe signing off. Bye! Elevators, Discord bots, and DJ equipment are awesome. And God bless to all of you guys.